I have to get this out there. Like, um, I've always been where I've ignored it, but I've always been where I know it's like people make jokes and they say things around here in North Carolina by saying that I'm not like them and all that sort of stuff. They're right. I'm very intuitive. They don't have any intuition. They don't have any empathy. I do. I'm very intuitive. Like I could feel when the people shift and change, their emotions change, shift to something else. I can feel when I can't just. I can feel like dangerous situations, everything. I can feel it before it happens. But what I'm saying is, besides that, like, uh, when it comes to things they don't because they're so negative and evil, and they think going to church is going to save them when really it's not. They're going to church for no reason. Why are you going to church and you gave your soul up? It's not going to help you. Like, it's not for a job. It's not. You're not going to heaven. So why are you going to church for? And even though I'm not going to church, they think I used to go to church, but they now don't. And because I don't go to church, they think I'm not close to God. And the truth is, a lot of people going to church. I'm closer to God than they are. And like to the point where he tell me things, and I told him that Jesus himself. I told him I said, well, these people here that they go to church, my exact words. I was like, they're sitting there saying that I'm not going to heaven because I don't go to church and all that sort of stuff. And he didn't care about that. He really didn't care. This is what you need to hear. He did not care that I didn't go to church. I promise you, he did not care. What he said is he loved me. He don't care. He loved me. And everything I was like, but I was having sex outside of marriage. He was like, I don't care. He pretty much saying he didn't care. He loved me. He kept saying that. And these people keep pretending that because I go to church and I don't go to church now, but I used to because I don't go to church no more, and they go to church on a regular basis that they're close to God, and they're not. I'm closer to God than they are. A lot of them are, honestly. And I tell him everything. I don't hide anything from him because I know he sees everything. And what I was saying was um, I like everything that I said. Like I said, I had sex outside of marriage. I was like and all this stuff, and I was like, and they keep saying I'm not going to heaven because of that. And he pretty much didn't care. He said he still loved me. And I said I had a child outside of marriage. He said he didn't care. He still loved me, pretty much. Stop listening to these people. These people out here doing witchcraft spells and things and of that nature to the point I was sitting at the Apple Festival in North Carolina Saturday, which is 2 days ago. I was sitting at Apple Festival about almost 3 days ago because it was that afternoon when it happened. So it wasn't full 3 days. I'm trying not to cry. I was sitting at the Apple Festival and I was literally hearing people chanting. Sometimes I could hear people doing things. Everybody else can't hear that. And I know I can hear it, I can feel it, I can sense it, everything. I'm not psychic, not that I know of, but I am from psychic, so I can pick up on different things. I am from psychics. I'm from psychics. I'm from witches. I know, we already know this. There's nothing I can do about this. And they went to church every Sunday saying, "Oh, thank you, Jesus." And then Monday through Friday, cast spells. But we're not going on this. But what I'm trying to say is, like, this thing, like, I was hearing them chanting. I was hearing them, like, I knew that nobody would buy my dolls that I was selling. I was hearing them saying, like, literally saying, like, and they weren't moving their mouths. I still could hear it. They were literally saying, and they were not talking about this. Like, I was around them. Like, it's like I could hear their thoughts. And they were saying, like, it don't matter. She's not going to sell anything. Like that. They were so destructive, I swear. They were literally, even though they were talking about something else, they're talking about, like, people were literally talking about a barbecue and a get together and all that sort of stuff. And I still heard their thoughts. And they were standing in a freaking circle. And I'm not psychic. But God let me hear that then, at that time. He lets me hear things at the right time. That's it. He did, the rest of the time, I don't know anything. I can't tell you. But at the right time, he lets me know. They were literally standing in a circle in front of me, in a circle. These is racists. And they all were younger than me. They were in their 20s. You can tell they were in their 20s. I'm in my middle 30s. So I'm almost old enough to be their mama. Standing in front of me trying to block the booth that I had that I was selling dolls from. They literally stood in front of me and tried to block me. This is how much hate they had for me. And then it was like, and then they started saying the stuff that I looked around and I didn't see not one, I promise you, I swear I didn't see not one person say this or hear one person say it. But coincidentally, they start saying this after nobody said this. So it had to be their thoughts I was picking up on because nobody said this. But after the fact, they really did say this because it was loud and like certain people that was around me that were looking funny, like what? Like, so that's how you know they actually said this. Before they didn't say that. It must have been their thoughts or something that I was picking up on. They were standing there and they said, well, the exact words that I heard before that didn't come out their mouth, they had to be part of the thought process. Well, nobody's gonna buy our stuff anyway. Watch. And they start laughing. I'm like, so I'm sitting there thinking, so these evil people, racist people, are sitting they literally put spells the whole time over the area where I was at, to the point where, and they were even trying to physically block it by standing in front of it in a circle. And these were younger people. They had these younger people, just as ignorant as the old ones. Younger people standing in the circle. They were so hateful that one of the men, like when I walked to one around in front of the used to be the old courthouse. I walked around that area, and I didn't walk in front of him. I ended up standing in front of him, but I didn't walk in front of him. I was the way it was an area. He walked so fast, he purposely ran his child's stroller over my foot on purpose. And he was all the way behind me. That's how much hate they had for me. These people stood there, casting spells, and all this other stuff. I'm like, and the sad part is, okay, they don't know, like, I'm about to just drop some jewels because people are dumb. This is why you can't do things to certain people. Certain people have a calling over their life. They're so connected to God. I don't do witchcraft, I don't do any of that stuff. So connected to God that even if they don't go to church, to the point where if you even think about doing the spell, God got you. Oh, he getting you. Oh, he getting you. You don't have to worry about me or anybody else. God gonna get you. It's either death or destruction. And it's not me. It's Jesus. But he's sick of people. It's to the point where they're sitting around doing crazy stuff. And and they still don't learn. They've been so freaking evil, and things have happened, and they still do not understand. That is God. God is trying to tell you to calm down. He's trying to tell you to calm down. Like, what is it going to take him to take you out of here for you to understand? Calm down. Like, jeez. You can't do certain things to certain people. Certain people. And I'm one of those people. You're right. I'm not the same as you. You're right. You are certainly right. Because I'm better. You're 100% right. No matter what you do, I'm always gonna be better. You can sit there and try to devalue and block me all you want to, but you will never be better. And the people that are better, they're there because they are better. You're not there. Accept it and move on with your life. But it was so crazy. And I'm like, why are you evil? Y'all racists have all the nice cars, nice houses, everything. You have everything. You have stolen. You have stolen in this country. And then you have the nerve to be angry about anything. You have no right to be angry about anything. You have stolen everything that you own. Stolen the original owners of this country's land. You have stolen their money. You have stolen their gold, silver, all that. You have stolen everything, even their people, and put them into slavery. No, it was not just black people into slavery. It was also Native Americans into slavery also. And some of them were so dark that you couldn't tell them from a black person, and not all of them's hair was straight. And they were, quote unquote, some of them were, quote unquote, black. But they were not the same as other black people. You couldn't really tell sometimes. So don't let them sit there and lie to you and tell and say lies about that all their hair was straight. Not all of them's hair is straight. I went to the freaking Apple Festival and seen some of their hair was nappier than mine. All their hair is not straight. Don't let them sit there and lie to you and ask, how come your hair went straight? How come all this other stuff? Don't let them lie to you. But they also have went through slavery. These racists have done so many evil things. Evil. Just freaking evil. Just vile. Vile. And don't have no right to be angry. You have everything. What do you want? There is nothing that you want right now, that you need right now. You have everything. You have even taken away the sanity of the other races of people in this country. You need nothing. You have no right to be angry. No right to be angry or jealous. If you mad at these people and these other races of people in this country because they have not given up their soul like you have to be evil, that's your fault. You did what you did. Get over it. Nobody made you sell your soul. Nobody. Nobody told you to do the stupid decision that you did. Nobody. Be mad at yourself. And I'm sick of you. I have to. I had every job I've had. These people, they're not even, they have everything. They have stolen everything. They have been stolen things from me. They're even stealing my actual business that I worked hard and paid hundreds of dollars for, $1,000s for. I mean, in all. But hundreds of dollars to get it started. But thousands of dollars in all to get it started and to keep it running. They're out here having drug and rehab programs, like, which is a whole facility under my name, and nobody's doing anything about it. Nobody. I've turned this into the state of North Carolina. Nobody is doing anything about it. And since nobody is doing anything about it, I'm looking into how can I myself, since they are doing this evil stuff and trying to block out, which they're dumb, because you're trying to block out the lawyers when I could take you to court myself. As long as I'm alive and able, I could take you to court myself. What you gonna do about that? That was the dumbest thing ever. You might as well, you would got off easy if you would let the lawyer do it. Because now I'm about to make it real hard because you making it where I don't have a lawyer. And I'm that petty. But yeah, like, it's crazy. Like, you can try to make it where the person don't have no lawyer and all this other stuff to stop it, which is me. But you still can't stop me from suing you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do if I sue you individually? What you gonna do? Exactly. So that was dumb. Like, so stupid. Like, doing all this crazy stuff, and all I'm trying to do is like so angry. Like, nobody made you like sell your soul. Nobody did that. Nobody made you have kids or marry the people that you married. You did that. Like nobody did that. If I was to die today, you're still gonna be angry and miserable. You're still gonna be angry and miserable. Matter of fact, if something happened to me today, God forbid, God forbid, even the black people that are helping you, they're done too. Because God, he's going to shut it down. So you better hope not. So you ain't even got to worry about me. God will shut it down. Yeah, we already got this world about to end in fire and everything and water. He'll shut down sooner. Even more soon than, not sooner, but even more soon than what he's doing now. If you have to. Y'all are crazy. Like, I don't understand. Why are you sitting there, like, trying? And it's not just me. It's like other people that are like me. Y'all sitting here trying to fight. Like, you cannot win against God. Like, dang. You can fight me all you want to. I'm just doing what he told me to do. And that's it. You should be doing what he told you to do. But you're not. Now you're fighting against somebody a lose-lose battle you ain't gonna never win. That you won't ever win. And keep playing. He's gonna show you who's God. Keep playing. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't understand. Like, why, if it's been so, like, I don't understand.